We would like to see most of the human race killed off because it is unworthy. It is unworthy of the gift of life.
I don't care what society thinks. They're nothing anyway. They're no better than me.
Until we hear the safe word, we will not stop.
Have you ever thought what it would be like to see a person's head amputated? Think of things so horrible that the human mind cannot imagine them. See all this and more when you see on stage, in person, that crazy mix-up.
I like being set apart from people. I like to be hated.
Safe Word with Jason Rouse.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to the Safe Word Podcast. I'm Jason Rouse, and my guest today, as you can see, Mr. Charles Adams, Austin local?
Austin native.
Native.
Yes.
That's very cool, because I haven't met anybody from here.
That's black.
That's local. There's never, the local people are not downtown.
No, not downtown. They all moved out into the country.
Yeah, what's kept you in the city of Austin? Because you told me before that you'd, dabbled in professional sports, football.
Right.
You got to travel for that. Not to mention you can get relocated. That must be weird because from somebody who doesn't follow any sports at all, to have you, get drafted by a team that has a city that sucks.
Are you talking about the Toronto Argonauts?
No. Toronto's on the up.
Not when I came out.
Not the football, but look at, and you're talking to somebody who is completely unaware of all that. But with Drake and the Raptors,
Oh, hell yeah.
right?
They the shit. Yeah. Toronto the shit. Yeah.
Toronto is actually people talk about it now. They haven't talked about Toronto since like the rave scene in the 90s.
Oh, Lord. They won the NBA championship a couple years ago.
Yeah, the Toronto Raptors.
Yeah.
You don't watch basketball?
I do, but it was like, I was like, Toronto, that's something different. I like different things, so I'm like, go Toronto. That's what's
Yeah.
up,
Well, the first person, there was two people that were wearing Toronto sports jerseys back in the day, Mike Myers and Snoop Dogg.
Really?
Yeah, I think Snoop was like the first person to wear a hockey jersey in a hip hop video, like way back. Somebody can Google this, but
Oh, is that the one with like a duck mask?
I think I want to say it was a Mighty Ducks, but I think he was.
He was mighty high.
It was mighty high.
Like,
I just saw a great video of Snoop on a street side, clearly in between takes for some show he was working on.
Yeah.
Security guards are standing next to him. He's smoking a joint.
Yeah.
He elbows the cop. He puts the joint. The cop like, no, and he goes, and the cop's like, okay. And starts smoking weed. Yeah, it's a great video.
crooked ass cops.
Right? Smoking pot in
Come on,
That's California, probably. I would assume.
Yeah. Long Beach, probably. I don't know.
I heard a story of a comedian friend of mine tell me that, when I'd first moved to Los Angeles, I knew it was like weed, one of the weed capitals, California of the world,
Right.
And cops came up on bikes and they go, "You smoking? Is that weed?"
Smoking that grass.
And he goes, "Yeah," and the cop grabs it and he takes a hit and then they rode off on their bikes again.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's not going to happen here, is it?
In the state of Texas?
Yeah.
Hell no, man. This
No.
is an oil state.
Yeah.
They
I made
they
the
will
mistake
never-
of buying your local what is it?
I don't know.
That fake weed?
Oh my, that K2 shit.
Yeah, K2. It's mountain climber weed.
That's the, you start eating people, man. That should fuck you up.
I got a headache from it.
Yeah, that's the first symptoms, and after that you start eating people like randomly.
Is it like bath salts?
Something like that, man. I've seen motherfuckers on the bus. I've seen motherfuckers on the bus, right in the handicap, where the elderly people sit.
Yeah.
Just eating the air.
No, not
like,
from that. Not from
No,
that
for
weed.
real.
Really?
Man, I'm like,
How come the government's selling you stuff that makes you eat the sky?
I mean, shit, that's a good.
Yeah, I got headaches. I felt a little weird. And you know what? I felt like I was chewing the inside of my cheek while I was sleeping. So maybe I was trying not to eat people. Start with myself.
You was eating your way inside out.
Speaking of eating out, great job on the Kill Tony show days ago.
Thank you, bro.
That was great.
I appreciate that.
And what a relief. And because it sucks when you got to wait to the end, and then they do the let's look for some girls, and they just start throwing guys' names on the floor.
Oh yeah, I've been one of those names.
Yeah.
So
So
Charles
now,
Allen.
damn, yeah,
Not a girl.
it's terrible. I see it, but Austin's desperately looking for funny female comics.
Yeah, man.
I think we're all cool with that.
And we do have a bunch of them
Yes.
already here. It's just that
5?
they don't come out as much. That's
No.
really what it is. So, I mean, I don't give a shit. I'm just trying to work on me.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's weird that
I'm trying to get over my hurdles and my path is forward.
Yeah.
And it is what it is.
How long have you been doing stand up now?
Oh Lord, the actual number.
You've had some breaks.
I went on tour one time and never had any. Pretty much, this Kill Tony has pretty much been like my,
Highlight of your career.
highlight of my career. Man.
Yeah.
We have this competition here in Austin called Funniest Person in Austin.
Mm-hmm.
I've done it years after years after years.
Yeah.
I call myself a preemie now because I just never make it out the prelims.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just never could. No one would tell you what it takes to get out of the prelim. So, but I would just use it for good video to send to other places and try to get on other places.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So it's definitely a good thing for you, but to make it to the finals, do all that, it's just
Kill Tony has more with those funniest guys in the city competitions. It's either 1, 2, or 3.
That's it.
Where you're in a lottery section with the Tony show, where you can be pulled, and you have you have a limited time to work within, but at the same time, you can create a storm out of that 60 seconds.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, you've seen some people rip that where you're like, wow, I could listen to another 50 minutes of that.
Of that person.
Yeah.
It's I go up there, man, I just want to be memorable. You
Yeah.
know? That's me, period, on stage. And with doing it within a minute, I was like, okay, just 30 seconds. If I don't get them 30 seconds out the gate, I might as well just get off stage.
Yeah.
That's just my motto now.
No. I know very quickly within a matter of seconds that whether or not this is going to be a power tug of war with the audience. Sometimes I get them tripping over themselves and I've catch them, and now I'm like, I gotcha.
Gotcha, yeah.
And now we're going to run together. And some people are like, ow, my ankle's twisted. Don't worry, we're going to go through the dark spots. I got you. Don't worry.
I get on my back.
Don't think about where my thumb is. Just focus on somewhere else, right?
You in this ring.
We're
holes.
we're
Nasty, man.
I'm pretty filthy.
I know. I like it.
I'm pretty filthy. My mouth is a overflowing toilet, but I know that if they are immediately sour against me when I first started, that I've got I got work to do with them to get them as a group. But yeah.
Well, at least they're listening, though.
Yeah, I do not let them not listen.
Yes. That's the key.
They have to be listening. They have to be prisoners. I want them to be stuck in here. Yeah, do not try and get out of any exits. There's nowhere to go.
God.
I own your skin.
That's crazy.
I got banned from a club from throwing dead cats into the audience.
What?
I had a wheelbarrow I used to come out with, and I'd pour out skinned animals like roadkills and stuff like that into the crowd. And they said it was a health. Well, they had to close down the kitchen, and I was banned for 3 months.
You should have been banned for life. Damn, cats. I like cats. Why? Did you skin them? What did you do to the cat? How did you even get?
No, I just
You just driving out. Pull the cord. There was a dead cat.
I can't help it. If I know anybody's listening to me, I'll make it worse.
Yeah, they were like, what was the cat's name? It was Snuffy.
Callers. Mr. Mittens and
Mittens
collars.
is always Mittens. Mittens always getting ran over. Now he's in the motherfucking audience on some lady's titties. And she's still trying to
Dead
figure out
cats. I used to have this character that I do. Part of the cat thing was I have a clear plastic bag with a cat in it.
Yeah.
And I'd wait for all the juice to get down to the bottom. And then I'd puncture the bag and go up to people in restaurants and squirt the juice across the dinner table.
You should be banned for going outside. You should just locked in. So you should be quarantined for the rest of your life. God damn.
I wish you could explain me to people.
I just be like, he doesn't have any facial hair. He's cool though.
It's
but
fine. It's fine.
buckle up. I'm like, man, Jason, they be like, y'all always hanging out. I'm like, yeah, he cool, but he be throwing. He's my balance. He balanced me.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
I hope everyone get it out. I need to get it out.
Because that's what people do think. A lot of people do think about like, weird, crazy, nasty, especially here in Austin.
Yeah.
But they just don't want to admit it.
I think because my intention is to have a laugh at an awkwardness. Mm-hmm. You know when you're being scolded by somebody in authority and you start giggling and you're like, oh, and they're getting more angry and more angry. That's the kind of paradigm I like to live. I like people being angry for laughing.
Okay.
Be ashamed of it.
That's weird. Okay, that's dope.
Yeah, it's a little different. I want
like different
the
stuff.
most straight-laced, and then you can find out who the real shitheads are. Because the people that are not, that if I can't break their will and have them acknowledge the fact that we're all having a good laugh together and somebody's completely resisting against that, that's somebody with something to hide. And then I follow them home and kill them in their basement.
Sounds like Karens.
Karens, yeah. They don't fuck with me, though, because they know I'll burn down their house.
They don't fuck with me either.
No.
They just trying to fuck.
Yeah. Have you fucked some Karens?
I am.
Really?
Yeah. What are you doing in this neighborhood? You're not supposed to be in this neighborhood. I'm just trying to move this couch. Come on upstairs and help me move this couch. Those big old chests. Look at that big old chest. I'm like, yeah, I've got this big old chest.
That's why I never moved.
God damn.
No, have you had people like you're moving some furniture and somebody goes, hey, some ladies on the porch scratching her ass going, are you going to eat this? Or should I call someone else and points to her pussy?
Especially when I take my shirt off.
Yeah.
Because it's hot, you got to take your shirt
Yeah.
off. Then you got to come down them stairwells.
Yeah.
Like, man,
This is a lot.
I like this shirt. So we'll take it off. And they just see all that.
Yeah.
That just the way I'm just throwing that couch around. I just like, hadn't been tossed around like that since 91.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, well, I can probably help.
Yeah, watch your back.
Yeah, but that's just all verbal. I never go through with it.
I always put dead animals in their mailboxes to let them know. Yeah, I know. Huh? Are you like?
Have the paw hanging out.
Would you like? Would you shriek over that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. If somebody like, say you're out with your lady.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice dinner, candles, and Mr. Shitlips here comes in with 2 dead house cats on his shoulders. And you're like, and I see you, and I'm like, hey, and you're like, not here, go away.
Like,
it's our anniversary.
I don't know who he is.
And your girlfriend's back's facing me, but I'm waving at you, trying to get the invite.
I'm looking through you.
And I got 2. You know how old ladies wear those stoles, the animals around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I got 2 calico cats with one's paw is dripping. And they're bloated, like they're so full of maggots. The bellies are full, and I've got a knife in my teeth trying to open them up like a piñata full of rice.
Yeah, that's gross.
And I'm walking towards the
waiter.
table.
Get him out of here.
Do you attack me as like a I don't know. I didn't even know this guy. He came at us,
I might punch you.
and then you got me down.
If you get too close, I'm gonna.
You punched me. I'm down, but now I got these dead cats. Your girlfriend's shrieking.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
like, leave him alone. I'm like,
Yeah.
look at that shit.
Yeah,
Look at that shit on
you'll be
his
like,
neck.
yeah, he's mentally ill.
He needs a mental ass whooping.
And then I'm like, Charles.
Don't say my name.
Johnson, you got your hand
I don't
on my
know who
mouth.
he is. I don't know who he is. I'm like, trying to bust that motherfucker.
And then you're like, maybe I can get like hero points with the lady. If you start punching me
Yeah.
in the face, like he's getting up, and you're like, no, he's not.
Everybody stand back. I got this.
You start kicking me in the ribs. I'm unconscious.
Those cats, though.
I know. I'm still in the way because when you break someone's back, all their muscles tense up and they get an erection. So now I've clinched the cat.
And you still got the knife here, so you going.
I got a knife, but when you roll me over, I got a cat, 2 tails crisscrossed in my teeth with the knife.
Yeah.
And the cat's juice is just running down my shirt every time you kick me.
I would just say, what would Jesus do? God.
The meal's good though. You were not.
No, I'm not eating
it just
anymore.
came out. No, you spent a lot of money. This is a nice place.
I can see this happening. Sure.
This is a nice place.
This is Perry Steakhouse.
I'm trying to get you. This is a Ruth Chris.
Oh, Ruth Chris.
Yeah, you guys are. This is a big night.
Got the tie on.
You're not proposing, but you are making a statement
Right.
in your relationship. I'm back on the booze again. I'm going crazy. I'm back on the cats. He's on the cats again.
He's on that cat juice.
I got cat juice.
Oh.
I get anything that's flat on the side of the highway. I want to wear like a jacket, and I want to meet my friends. So it's all
like
possum jackets.
You get like armadillo shoulder pads.
Some fucked up Escape from New York, Mad Max shit, but with all roadkill. Remember Flea from Chili Peppers?
Yeah.
And that Tone Loc was in the video.
You talking about it was a movie?
No. The Tone Loc video where Flea's playing bass in it.
Yeah.
And he's got all those dog pants. He's got stuffed animals on his pants. He's got no shirt on. He's killing it. It's fucking his big song. Tone Loc's big song.
Funky Cold.
Yeah.
Funky Cold.
Yeah. And Flea, well, he's got those stuffed animals all kind of glued on. Well, I got this possum suit, and it's wet.
You got to do what you got to do. I mean,
And
they collaborated.
I'm drinking. I got a bottle of Sapphire gin, and I'm wearing a full animal skin suit.
That's some good gin.
Yeah, that's all I used to drink.
Yeah.
Was the Bombay.
The Bombay.
It was the good shit. I like the blue bottle too.
What was that? Tangeray. Was that Tangeray?
Yeah, Tangeray.
The green. I took a shot of that one time, and it sobered me up.
Did it? It's like,
like-
drinking pine cones or something.
Damn, I'm back.
Yeah.
I was like, I never drank it again.
You can drink. You can drink.
I can drink.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hard liquor?
not so much. Not in the summertime, man. I do the White Claws. If I'm day drinking, I do.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's hot as fuck out there. You
Whiskey
feel me?
and sunshine are bad.
I know that's a deadly combo. You go.
Yeah. And then you get agitated
Oh, my
and
God.
angry.
I gotta tell you the story. One time I was at the UT football game, tailgate party. Right. I'm walking through, and I see this chick. She's holding a Four Locos, right, like this.
Four Locos energy drink.
Some crack drink.
Yeah, no, I've heard about that.
And this is
full
before-
of sugar and
this
caffeine.
is before they recalled it, so it's like straight. It's like when it first came out, like straight 12%. So she's holding. It's 24 ounce. She's holding it, and I'm looking at her. She's cute. I'm looking at her, and all of a sudden she started tilting like this, and the Four Locos juice is just hanging out, and she's all sweaty. And I'm just like, I'm not finna go up to her and help her. You know what I mean? Because somebody's gonna be like, look at that black dude, what he did to that girl. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what I'm talking about, like drinking in the motherfucking sun like that.
No.
That's a no.
I got carried from a beach in Vancouver by because what happened is day drinking rum and Coke. And what I was doing, I wasn't moving, so I was there drinking for about 10 hours in the sun, and I was pulling up my short leg up and pissing into the sand, so I never got up to use the bathroom. So when at the time that we were supposed to leave, which was at dusk, I couldn't even stand. So now they're dragging me. My legs are dragging through the sand as they carry me past these families' picnics.
Oh Lord.
And I think I pissed the bed that night, but I was awake when I did that. Just flat on my back, my mouth was so dry, and I was too lazy to get up to use the restroom.
God damn.
So I did the old Fountain of Youth.
That's nasty though.
Yeah.
I won't ever tell anybody that story ever.
No?
No. I want to know, because I know you probably, when they picked you up off that beach, you pissed on some of that family. I want to know who you was. I'm pretty sure you pissed on one of the kids.
Well, no, I
And they
didn't.
were like, oh,
there
yeah.
was a pool of urine where they were playing, and then it broke into the sand down the river to where the kids were splashing in their face. They all had pink eye.
Oh, yeah.
All the kids had pink eye at the beach.
Mommy, what's going on my face?
What's the is there sand here? Is there sandy beach?
Yeah, I think Hippie Hollow or some shit.
Hippie Hollow has sand because I haven't seen.
I don't go out there.
I like it.
I don't go out there. But
Is it?
I guess it's got a beach.
Yeah, there's got to be some sort of beach. There's enough water around, but
yeah.
there's so much wildlife in the water with you too. I've seen so many fish and birds like that you can almost touch.
Catfish and shit.
Yeah.
You been to Barton Springs yet?
Yeah.
Wee.
Yeah.
That's the spot right there.
I was only on the free side up against the closest part of the pool area.
Oh, you gotta,
Yeah,
you do
what's the
is-
pool,
I'm
though?
gonna tell you what you do is you tell them,
Okay.
You tell them you are a resident.
Yeah.
So you tell them you're a resident here, and I guess you'll pay like $2 to get in. Just go and lay out.
And now, what is it? Just an embankment with a pool area, and it's part of the Colorado River.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's just really nicer.
Okay.
That's all. But the scenery though, woo,
Is it crazy?
it's like a $2 strip club.
Wow, I gotta
just
go.
Topless. I'm like, God,
People are
man,
topless?
Ooh, wee.
Why is it an adult size? Because in Canada,
Oh no, it's kids. I mean, the kids ain't. I mean, it's just,
Yeah.
it's, everybody's just topless.
Yeah, it's Texas.
Yeah, it's Texas.
It's
man.
Austin.
I mean, that's legal. You can walk down 6th Street with your titties out.
Yeah, in Canada you can do that too.
You can?
You hang out one testicle though, they'll kick the shit out of you. I got pepper sprayed on the bus. I was trying to get the sunburn to balance out. And because I usually sleep on my neighbor's roof naked until the people across from us would call the police.
Yeah, that's
I would
They should.
I would get one of those like an old TV antenna. Mm-hmm. And
rabbits.
lay naked, face down on the road, holding a TV antenna until someone called the police. They thought that I got struck by lightning trying to adjust the satellite.
clinically insane.
Is that one? Is that a thing?
I think so.
I've done some things that are probably questionably sane.
You're just so free.
I feel free.
That's what it is.
I got no kids.
Same.
That's cool. How old are you now?
39.
39.
Turn 40 June 30th.
That's crazy. I'm a decade. I'm going to be 50 in New Year's Eve.
Oh, you're New Year's Eve. Okay.
New Year's Eve, yeah. 31st. I'm hoping to be. I'm on my way to like Asia or something like that by then, but we'll see what happens.
I don't know. I might go to Florida or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah?
For my birthday.
For your birthday?
I mean, I want to, but
I've never been.
Me neither. I really want to go to New Orleans.
I really want to go to New Orleans just for the food alone.
Just for the food.
Yeah.
The food and the daiquiris. Just the food, really.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Because there's some sort of Canadian connection with that. Creole. Is
French
Canadians
yeah.
came down
Yeah,
there.
they connected.
Yeah.
Was it Creole?
Creole.
People.
Yeah.
Which my dad's Creole.
Even worse accent than a French Canadian accent.
My dad's Creole. Got
Yeah.
Creole blood in him. Always angry.
What does his grandparents sound like? Sorry, what do your grandparents sound like on your dad's side?
I'm about to say dead.
No, when you.
No, I never met them.
Oh, you never met your
I
grandparents?
never met them.
No,
I never met them.
I've never
they were
met
already
them.
gone before I got here.
Yeah.
I'm the last of 15 kids, so.
You're the last of 15 kids? What do you mean? All the other kids are
generation.
dead?
No.
Oh, you're the
I'm the
youngest.
youngest, yeah. I said.
Oh,
yeah,
shit, I
I'm
thought
the
your
last.
family got taken out.
Yeah, I took them out overnight.
15 kids?
Yeah. Yeah, my dad. My dad had a lot of kids.
Yeah.
That's what it was. But we all were tight.
How many different mothers? 3?
Oh Lord, I think about 5.
Five different mothers, yeah.
He got married like 3 or 4 times. I'm like, God dang, what are you doing to these women?
Yeah, but it was a different thing, though. What are we
Well, back
talking?
in
70?
60s, 70s. I
Yeah.
was born in 81. That's when he pretty
Yeah.
much stopped. I think he stopped. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
Oh no.
They start getting those DNA 21andMe things. People are making connections that they had no idea.
Yeah, I mean, white people talking about they got African in them. I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Don't look like it.
No. But you go like, what happened with Whitney Houston when she went back to Africa? Or went to. Yeah, and they kind of scolded her. They're like, "You're not even fucking African. Go back. You're American.
You're American black."
Yeah, that wasn't.
Yeah, you don't do
They
that.
weren't having it.
You don't do that, man.
I've been to Africa 6 times.
Man, that's on the list to do.
Definitely,
Oh God,
definitely.
Oh.
One of the best, honestly. One of my favorite comedy experiences was every time I went to South Africa.
Yeah,
Johannesburg,
Johannesburg,
Cape Town, Durban.
My cousin married his wife. She's from the Congo.
How tall is she?
Oh, she's short.
She's short?
She's short.
Congolese? Is that what it is?
I
Congolese?
think it's what they call it. Man, but they went through. They had to get out of there.
Yeah.
Like, escape.
Yeah.
Man, it's rough. It's real. That's
No.
real.
Oh, yeah.
That's real.
That gave me...
Everybody talking about ghettos. This and
No.
that. Like,
No.
nah,
No.
no. You ain't ready.
No.
Just chill.
No. Even America, in comparison.
No.
The promoters would fly us in. I became pretty friendly with a lot of local comedians there, and I got the lowdown on a bunch of different things. And out of just curiosity and stuff, they started revealing some just cultural things that I was curious about. And they fly you guys in at night so you don't have to see the ghettos
Yeah.
because they're so long. The flight, you just fly over these
It's so huge.
long, and nothing's it's all corrugated
Right.
steel. Nothing's a second story. It's barely to your head, and then it just looks like corrugated steel. Just
Man, that's
crazy. I went into Williamsburg.
Yeah.
Or not, sorry, Hillbrow.
Okay.
Hillbrow in Johannesburg is the murder capital of the world. I don't know if that's the case now, but at that time it was.
I mean, constant war.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. There's a lot of corruption. A lot of corruption. Friends of mine in the entertainment industry I remember it was just before World Cup was the last time I was there.
Yeah.
World Cup is football. Soccer football?
Soccer, yeah. Soccer, yeah.
And they were literally building roads to prepare. And he goes, "You see that building over there?" He goes, "That was going to be our comedy, our Comedy Central of South Africa."
Really?
And yeah. And he goes, "But the building was all gutted. They never finished it, and the money disappeared."
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And they blew the building up and used it for
Building's all fucked. There's a bridge in Johannesburg, a highway bridge, like a big one, like an 8-laner,
Yeah.
but it's only half done, and people live on the embankment and underneath the bridge. So it's got this post-apocalyptic
Yeah.
bridge in the middle of the city, and then there's a bus station right around there. And I was just
That
like,
goes where?
yeah, well, just elsewhere. Everyone was there. Like, it was the craziest, dirty, like just a dirty, it was dirt, but like those Volkswagen camper vans or whatever, moving people.
Oh yeah, with the wheels in the back and shit.
Yeah. It was,
Scooby Doo vans.
I had grenadilla juice. Do you ever have grenadilla juice?
A granite? No.
Grenadilla. It's
never heard of
delicious.
it.
It's like pink grapefruit
Yeah.
and it's got black seeds in it, but it's citrus, but it has like a kind of a mango grapefruit thing going on.
Okay.
It's one of my favorite things to drink.
And you only can drink it there.
You can get it anywhere, but when you get
okay.
fresh grenadilla juice for breakfast, it is delicious. But definitely, it's beautiful. I had a great time. I loved it.
That's what's up.
I loved it. Beautiful women,
I want to fucking
amazing
go to-
food.
I want to go to. Where do I want to go? Oh man, I heard Germany.
Yeah, that's on my list for the next.
I heard they like big black men.
Yeah, you ever see a black dude speak German? It's extra scary.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
How do you know how to accent?
Yeah. It's like really angry Jamaicans, but if you couldn't understand them at all. Yeah. Who stops me? Yeah, you got. Yeah. Yeah. I met a Korean guy in Liverpool with a Scouse accent that was just hilarious. It was so regional, this British accent coming out of a Korean guy. It was hilarious. But yeah, you'll see black dudes speaking German. But yeah, definitely Germany, Poland. I want to go to.
Poland, yeah. Where else? London. I want to hit
London's great.
Paris. I mean, all the
Yeah,
places.
why not, right?
I don't know. Oh, New Zealand. Yeah, I want to go to New Zealand. Yeah,
That's a long flight.
I got a homeboy that lives there.
Do you?
Him and his wife. Yeah.
Guy with Maori tattoos on his face. That'd be pretty sick.
Oh, okay. No, they don't have all that.
No?
they're pretty square.
No face tattoos?
Actually, they're teachers. Yeah, they came over. They came here and was teaching at my school. And they actually lived over here on Riverside. But yeah, and then they went back to New Zealand.
I was a teacher in school.
Yeah.
No, it's true. For a minute, okay. Listen,
kind of school
I went.
was
I went. It was more of a scared straight program.
Oh, okay.
I banged my face against the window in the classroom, and they go, "Do your math."
God. You gotta set them straight.
No, I part of a co-op for the high school I was in. You could option to do these either shitty factory jobs for a low wage as part of a co-op to get a half credit for something.
Yeah. I feel you.
And the other one was teacher's assistant in a public school that I actually used to go, and some of the teachers still were active in the school. So
They were still scared of you.
no, it wasn't that bad. This is like 87, 88. So I was a relatively... No, because I didn't want to lose the co-op thing because it was a bit of a paycheck. And it got me out of the all-boys vocational school that I went to, which was a living nightmare.
Really?
It was psycho school. And... failed trade school in one of the worst cities at the time.
What
Still,
city was this?
Hamilton.
Okay.
Hamilton's been described as like the Pittsburgh of Canada.
Damn. That's
So-
pretty bad.
What was that movie that what's his name did about Flint, Michigan, and the cars disappearing?
What the hell?
They made fun of him in South Park. Team America. Fat guy. Bowling for Columbine.
Okay.
Damn it. Anyway.
Yep, never seen that.
You never seen Bowling for Columbine? Mm-mm. Where the kids all shoot up to schools?
I know about Columbine.
Yeah.
I know about that shit.
I was doing a workshop.
Where was I at? I was like, oh man, I ain't gonna lie. I remember when that shit happened, and we went to school. I was eyeballing white dudes. Like, all right, what's wrong with your jacket? Why you wearing that big ass jacket? Check them. You know?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Those trench
The
coats.
trench coat mafia, whatever the shit they was doing.
You give
I'm
them a
like,
pat down.
Man, I'm looking at him. I'm like, he go for his shit. I'm whooping.
I think
I'm
just
running.
White kids that shoot up schools are just worried that no one's going to remember them.
Oh man, he just fucked up all on anxiety and shit. I don't know what the fuck they doing? Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah,
it's
you're
white
you're
kids.
close to the fence, literally. Like the kids, you know, that when I was doing that, it was literally more doing odd jobs for the teacher. Occasionally, I'd have to read to some of the kids to kind of fill some time in between activities for whatever reason.
Yeah.
They wanted to go out and have a cigarette or a coffee or something. But I could see those. The first time I was in a room that I was at their age, seeing the dynamic of these personalities, like, oh, there's a serial killer. That's a sweet kid. That person's got some problems. You can recognize
Yeah, you kinda
issues
see
very
it.
quickly. That I was, I don't know how I made it this far.
I don't know. I'm a good listener, so that's how I can always like, even though that kid that we might assume be a serial killer or something going on at home.
Yeah, and
they
it's
can
rude
always
for
come
me.
up- they can
It's
always
rude
come
for
up to
me.
I'd be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Work through that shit.
They had, yeah, totally. Look, I'm living proof that even though the system had failed me, I was a fool for believing in it. So I don't have any resentment towards society because of what it didn't give me that wasn't supposed to.
Right.
Everyone's out trying to figure it out anyway.
They're still trying to figure it out. It is what it is. I don't know. I just think it's, sometimes I just feel like it's a daycare.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, sending the kids, parents be sending their kids to school sick, shit all on their face.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, just go sit over, just go lay down. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it. I got you. You sound good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most kids, a lot of them just don't have anybody that listens to them.
Yeah, that's where I come in.
You're a good listener.
I'm all right.
I'm a decent listener. There's no judgment here. I've taken multiple girls to abortions
Oh, goddamn.
because no one else would go with them,
I did.
and they were ashamed and they felt bad, and I made a deal that I get to keep the skulls. So
I knew it was
I've
gonna
got
be
these.
nasty.
I got a salt and pepper shakers that you're gonna love. Let's bring them out and show when he's won.
I don't. Yeah.
Hey, the fact that you're here and in the school system is like most people in the education system that have comedy careers try and keep those things very separate because of the sensitivities. We're pretty look as far as human resources go in unions. There's no like any given night. If someone walked up to you with a transcript of what you and your friends had said that night and read it out loud in a courtroom, it would sound scandalous. It's funny.
I'm like, that wasn't me. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, baby. Shit. I was clickety clack, editing English papers and stuff. That wasn't me. Me no speaking down. No
And then they go, let's go to the video clip. And it's
Oh,
just
like,
the
yeah.
camera.
I'm like, nah, that ain't me, man.
I don't wear those glasses.
I don't wear those glasses right there. See, the prescriptions is off. See how thick? Nope, that's not me, player. Next. Yeah. Where's your witnesses at? That's what I want.
I see your paper, but where's the witnesses?
We need more evidence than this, baby. Hold up. That wasn't me.
Isn't it terrible when you do something childish and you get caught for it?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
You mean like the adult?
No,
For
like
adult- for
I
adult
got. They wouldn't let me in Chuck E. Cheese because I didn't have a kid, and I felt ashamed of myself because the only time in my life I wish I had children,
Yeah,
is so
I'm
I could
here
play
for the
video games.
pizza.
Yeah, I'm not here for any of the people. I'm on pizza.
I want fucking pizza.
I want to relive my childhood, but there's a very cool. They have pinballs here with a Z.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? It's not a small operation.
Is it a BYOB?
I think it is. I think you bring your own booze there. I know that they yell at
That's
you when
what's
you do
up.
coke on the pinball machines.
I mean,
They yell at you. Yeah. Pinball wizard, yeah.
Tilt.
And then the cleaning lady
I didn't even think about that.
the cleaning lady comes over and goes and blows it all over the floor. And you're like, I guess it's Tron for the rest of the night.
Oh, it's wrong.
It was a good game. Ding, 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 ding,
Oh,
ding, ding.
God. Great movie.
The game was hard.
I never played the game.
You never played the game? What were you?
What was it on Atari? When
Well,
it
it was
first
an
came
arcade
out?
game when I was a young man.
Arcade- No, it was arcade. It's an arcade game, but I think Atari.
Oh yeah, they did all versions
Yeah.
of it. Yeah. I played all that. Atari 2600 was that was my first
See, I was-
video game.
Yeah, I mean that was my. It wasn't mine. It was my older brothers, but they would
Mm.
never let me play it.
Yeah, because it's expensive, and you'd
Yeah.
spill your drink in the fucking cartridges. And,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh,
Out of there,
you'd be beat for the whole summer for pulling that one.
man. That's why.
They never let you.
That's why I discovered I was a very fast kid.
Yeah.
The run,
You were the youngest of 15.
man. Yeah.
How many kids under your roof during you grow up? 4, 5?
Yeah, 5.
5 kids.
Good
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
I was born into this world.
Yeah.
A great uncle.
Cool.
You know what I mean?
That's all right. Did he live up to his title? Was he a great
Me.
uncle? Oh, you.
Me.
Oh, you're a great uncle.
Yeah, I'm a great uncle, baby.
Okay.
Shit.
I like to think I'm a good uncle. I
I'm a
got
great
nieces.
uncle. I'm a great uncle, man.
Yeah.
I hook all my little nieces and nephews up. Even the ones that are older than I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a baby and had nieces and nephews that were older than I was.
That's pretty cool.
That's weird. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Tons of cousins. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the dinner table like? Long.
You remember those old sectional
Yeah.
tables with the clink, clink, clink? Yeah. we had that.
Extensions.
Yeah. we
2
had
other
those on.
tables for the little ones.
Yeah, the kids had their own table.
Yeah.
Man.
I was, because there was only my grandfather had built an 8 octagon table out
what's
of
up.
old hardwood flooring and put a Lazy Susan in the middle of it.
Okay.
So the table was only going to be 8, which means somebody had to die for me to get in. The family would kind of disbanded as far as family dinners after my grandmother died. That was kind of the hub. So
His little grandma eat that chicken bone.
I
She gone.
I never got a.
Table, baby. I made it.
Yeah, I didn't last long at the adult table. I was too busy. I
God.
had a captive audience with people who didn't want to be entertained.
Damn, really?
Yeah, I was terrible at the dinner table.
Yeah.
I've been yelled at more dinner tables than you can imagine. At over 30.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I was in a restaurant, 7 West in Toronto on Yonge Street. It's a 24-hour restaurant. Good restaurant, late night spot you go to, not far from the strip club, downtown Toronto. I'm in there having trying to have a dinner with my ex, and she's scolding me loudly, and people were kind of doing one of these in the restaurant. Yeah, I'm getting it, and I'm just kind of like, and I had it coming. Sure, yeah. And she goes, "You think you're so goddamn funny," with a more feminine voice. And I'm just sitting there, and the waiter leans in and goes, "I saw you last night, and you were fucking hilarious." Oh,
Damn, he should have said that.
yeah, he shouldn't have done that. Fuck. I got yelled at more. But then I was laughing because she just looked crazier because I was laughing.
Damn.
I got yelled at.
I get yelled at all the time by women.
I don't mind it.
I ain't no player, but it's just like, I mean, I have a lot of homegirls. They all just yell at me. Charles, you're so stupid.
Yeah.
Like, why I gotta be all that?
You send them over. You tell them if they keep it up, they'll have to date me.
I said over to
A lot of
the rabbit killer.
girls, yeah. I just come with 2 skinned cats going, "Who wants a hug from Uncle Fuck?"
Oh, fuck yeah.
Uncle Fuck. It's a new screenplay I'm working on. Have you seen Uncle Buck?
I've seen Uncle Buck.
Well, this one's called Uncle Fuck.
Oh, goddamn.
Uncle, Canadian John Candy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. I got to say that or they take my health care away.
I thought it was free. I don't know.
Yeah, it's free.
I don't know.
You ever been? Oh, you said didn't you do some tryouts for the Argonauts?
Yeah, the Argonauts.
What year was that?
2003.
2003. I was in Toronto then. Wow.
I lasted about a month.
There's a guy.
Training
What's
camp.
his name? There's a guy that has a CFL ring and an NFL ring, and he's a comedian in Toronto.
Oh, damn. I don't know who that is. I gotta look that up.
Oh man, I'm sorry, I forget your name. Damn it. But yeah, I remember everyone going crazy because he had 2 different league rings.
Dang. What team did he play
Avery?
for in the NFL?
Avery? Nope. Anyway,
Yeah.
there's a lot of. Well, you must have seen there was a couple years there where former athletes, porn stars, personalities were all doing comedy all of a sudden.
Hell yeah.
There was a lot of people getting in on the comedy.
Yeah. Was that back in the 90s and shit?
I remember seeing an interview with Samuel L. Jackson being quite angry that a lot of rappers like Ludacris and stuff were getting these huge franchise deals. And he's like, we got properly trained theater actors,
Yeah.
actors, real actors,
Yeah.
and they're taking the
comes
jobs.
Luda.
Yeah. Hey,
This car can go 0 to 60. Huh? Luda, baby. I'm like, oh man, I can do that shit. I can do that shit. I can be an extra.
how many movies has Ludacris done?
All 9.
Like a lot.
At least 9 Fast.
Yeah. He's been in there from the beginning.
Yeah.
Right?
Fast and Furious. I mean, didn't he do that one on Netflix? Atlanta or some shit where he got a fucked up jaw or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some gangster.
What is Atlanta all about? Have you been there?
Chocolate.
Is it chocolate?
Oh yes, I have been there. You gotta be.
You like it?
Yeah. You gotta be careful out there. I got into trouble
You did?
once. Yeah.
With what?
This was a long time ago. Okay. I went up there to go visit my cousin,
Mm-hmm.
and so we go out, Bankhead or some shit.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought.
Cool.
Yeah. You out with your cousin in Chicago? Oh, Atlanta.
ATL. You know, he showed me around everywhere, man. He took me to the hood spots. Ooh. And he took me to this one spot, and I'm, I'm drunk. So I walk
Night
up to
or
this
daytime?
chick. It's like a after happy hour, about 9:30, you know. So I see this chick, you know. Ooh, I'm like, hey, what's up? How you doing? That's just my approach there. I'm like, hey, how you doing? She's like, I'm okay. I was like, oh, okay, that's what's up. I'm like, man, I'm in town. I'm trying to holler at you, see what's going on. She's like, whatever. And then she like walked off. And then this dude, he steps in. He like, she don't want to talk to you. I'm like, damn, man, what's all that? I already know that. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, I said, oh, you must be one of them. Whew, I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
And he was like, what
Gay
you
guy.
mean? Yeah. What you mean one of them?
Yeah.
And then he made this call.
Asshole.
But look, he made this call. He's like, brrr, and like 5 of them came out. I said, God damn, we gotta go. I said, we gotta go. We gotta go. I could take 2 of them. But 5 of them? Man.
Yeah, not all of them got heels on.
Yeah, they would come
To some flat shoes.
Yeah. But,
you get swarmed by some angry queens. You're gonna get fucked up.
Man, it's all good, but you know that's the only bad thing that happened in Atlanta. It wasn't bad. It was just like
So she's
like,
hanging out
she's
and with her
you know how it
fucking
is.
wolf pack.
Yeah, so
Hummingbirds.
it's a lot in Atlanta. You know,
A lot of
gays. You know?
a lot of gays in Atlanta.
Oh hell yeah, man, hell yeah. A lot of gays. You know, I mean they cool and stuff. They kind of run it, so I just stay out of their way. I mean that's
Really?
I don't even. I mean I go there.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, they got.
It's dangerous.
They got gay gangs.
They totally got gay
They
gangs.
will fuck you up and fuck you up.
Yeah. There's a lot of probably protection. Atlanta, from what I understand, is tough.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
So
Yeah.
now you've got tough queens.
Man.
They're probably one of those.
They got some big 6'8".
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
What?
Everyone's know that. I've seen some drag queens beat some people.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, like just the guys, their shoes are coming off.
I remember one time in Austin, it was doing a Pride parade or something like that. So I was working security downtown, getting off work.
It's Pride Month, by the way. I
Pride
think.
Month. It's my birthday month too.
Yeah, double parked.
Double parked, baby. Shit. Glitter everywhere. I don't know what that means. So I'm getting off work, and these, I ain't gonna lie, these Texas A&M boys.
What's Texas A&M? Like jocks?
Yeah, they are from like A&M. You know, these guys in particular, they was wearing
Farm
like
boys?
A&M. Yeah, they was wearing the agricultural, military, whatever. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't want to get out. I don't know. All I know is they was harassing. Like they went out specifically to harass the gay community.
Sure.
I'm getting off work. I'm just catching the bus going home. I'm just like whatever. So I see him talking shit to this one little gay dude, and then he was like, "Bitch, fuck you, motherfucker. I fuck you up." And then, who that talking to pictures like that?
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh shit, it's about to go down." And look, they faced. They were like, "Oh no!" They said, "Oh no, it's on." Bam! I was like, and they whooped their ass. I was on the sideline like, "Yeah, that's what's up."
Yeah.
That's what's up. They was like, "You want some of this?" I was like, "Nah, I'm on your side." Shit, I'm going home.
Soldiers on the streets,
man.
right? You got to be organized.
Shit.
Yeah, I know.
They was drunk too, so that's just fucked up. Whatever.
You get some people from out of town. That
harass, get your ass whooped. That's how it should be.
My hometown has some high quality cancer research hospitals and stuff, education systems for a city that's so post rusty factory.
Yeah.
It has high top level medical education facilities. I just stumbled through all that words, by the way. Yeah. And
you got a hospital.
so now you've got higher education people in the medical field and out of work steel workers out on the weekend together. Ooh. And all the suburban kids that have never been in the city before are out to have a good time at the disco.
Sound like an amateur weekend.
Yeah, and then the chairs. I've seen so many people dropped on their heads and thrown out of windows, pummeled.
So who would win? That's what I want to know.
The locals always win.
Locals always win.
Locals always win.
Yeah.
In the Hammer, yeah. No one fucks around in Hamilton. People come up from Toronto doesn't even fuck with Hamilton.
It's like that.
Yeah. Toronto's, I don't know how many million. Hamilton's maybe 400,000.
Yeah,
They call it the punch in the face of Ontario.
that's just what you're gonna get.
That's what you get. You know that you've had a good night if you have a hangover and a black eye in this morning.
Oh no, that don't sound good.
No. We'll go do some shows. I know things are going to pick up, and I have a sneaking suspicion.
I gotta get a passport.
You got to get a passport and come
will.
out to Toronto with me
I
at some
cannot
point.
wait.
That'd be fun.
I fuck
You'd have
with
a great
man.
time. Yeah, we're gonna have a good year.
Hell
It's gonna
yeah.
be exciting.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna be a blessing coming out of this shit. You know.
Thank you for being on the show.
Hell yeah.
And where can people find you? I know you got stuff coming up. You're very active in the local stand-up community.
I mean, I pretty much network through Instagram,
Yeah.
Facebook. You know, just Charles Adams Jr.
Charles Adams Jr.
Pops
on
up right
Instagram. Any events coming up? I know you've been doing some Kill Tonys and you did some secret shows.
I got
Dice is coming to Austin.
August 14th. I'll be there.
It's gonna be crazy. Andrew Dice Clay. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. We're all very excited. Austin is not gonna know what hit him. July 1st, I'm doing the Jason Rouse and the Young Canadian. Oh, I almost puked. At the Vulcan Theater, July 1st, and then like Romo Room, the Rock Box in Houston, San Antonio,
Sight Town.
and that's about it. And then hopefully we're gonna find out. Ideally, we're talking about Denmark, and that's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
But Canada at some point, I don't know.
I got a Wisco Tango Foxtrot Monday, and they're talking about putting me on at a strip club to perform.
Fucking right.
Stay close to that. I don't know.
Is that on 4th of July by any chance?
I don't know, man.
We don't know.
I got a show.
We don't know.
July 3rd in Killeen, Texas. I got that one, and I'm hitting the road to Corpus. All that set up through some members of the Creek and Cave.
Very cool.
So it's
Wicked.
gonna be a good summer, baby. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you got
Shirts off.
gigs. You got gigs in the summer. Thank you for being on the show.
man.
I'm looking forward to this.
You want some of that too?
That's been us, and that's been you.
Already. I
Yeah.
just say bye.
Until we hear the safe word, we will not stop.
Have you ever thought what it would be like to see a person's head amputated? Think of things so horrible that the human mind cannot imagine them. See all this and more when you see on stage, in person, that crazy mixed up.
I like being set apart from people. I like to be hated.
Safe word with Jason Rouse.